Hi, there are people who lives in the world who says that my God is the best God in the world. And there lives another set of people who says, what are you talking about, your God? My God is the best God. And if you're here, it's because of my God. And my God has visited the earth a number of times, and that's why the whole world is running. And there are few people who says, guys, wait. There is no God because we can't see God. I am a scientific guy. I want to understand things practically and scientifical proofs. I can't see God, so I won't believe in God. And there are a few set of people who says, listen, there is no God because I am the God. I have built an island. Let's go there and live happily. So there are all this type of people who says that God is exist and God doesn't exist. But how do we understand this? Let's talk about that in detail. To understand God, we have to understand the creation, the creator. Because we're talking about God, so who created us? The creator. So to talk about the creator, but first let's understand creator shouldn't be a god, it couldn't have to be a person. Creator is the nature. It could be some cosmic energy, some conscious power which we don't have access to. You see, our power or our access to the whole world, to the universe is very limited. There could be lights that's dancing around me because I won't be able to see that because the human vision is very limited. We can't see between ultraviolet rays and infrared rays. So there could be lights dancing around me and I can't hear anything. Human beings have access to only certain decibel amount of decibels. What dogs can hear, we can't hear. What mosquitoes can hear, even dogs could not hear. So our access to the whole world or to the universe is very limited. So let's talk about the creator and understand who's the creator. For this, let me tell you a cutie story. Let's go to the forest. Okay. In the forest, there lives all the animals. There's a elephant, there's giraffe, there's lion. One day the lion's very hungry and the lion wants to eat. What it does? It goes and finds there is a deer and the lion chases the deer. Lion chases the deer with all its energy, and the deer is running for its life. It's a very small deer. It's trying its best, fast. At one point, lion, with all its experience and energy, just catches the deer in his throat and then watches it dies, and the deer dies, and the lion eats the deer, and it happily survives. Now, on the other hand, if you see, the lion doesn't have to chase the deer. It could have had the grass like the other deers. Why does God created the lion, which has to eat meat and live like an omnivorous, where the deer has to eat grass? Why does it happen? Why the balance is between herbivorous and omnivorous and carnivorous? And if you look at the other side, if you're feeling pity for the deer, what happens if there is no deer? And what happens if the deer is not there and only the lion is there and the lion is waiting for its food and at one point it becomes so slim and it dies. The whole lion family dies. So there is a balance between herbivorous and omnivorous and carnivorous, right? Let's park this for a minute. That's a mosquito. And let's park this for a minute and let's look at human beings. Now look at human beings, okay? For this, let me tell you another goody story. Let's go to the village now. From forest to village. In the village, there is two families, a father and a son and mom, and here a father, mom, and a son. In the family number one, there is a situation where they have to go out of this village to the next village and buy something. And the father is telling the guy, "Hey, come, let's go to the village and buy something from the next village." And the father and the son is going, they're walking, and then if there is any kind of little problem, also the father will take care of the child for this kid. And any kind of problem, if he's trying to fall down, the father will catch him. Hey, walk properly, man. What is wrong with you? Walk like me. Look at me how I'm walking. And he teaches him and takes good care of him. And this is happening on one side of this family. On the other side, on the family two, this father wants to buy something from the next village. And the father says, "Hey, go, go and buy this from the that village." And the kid's like, "I can't go, Daddy. I'm so small. How do I go?" And the father says, "What are you talking about? Go, you're a man." And the father just leaves him on his own, and this small kid goes, suffers all the while. If he wants to fall down, he is falling down and then getting up, getting injured, and all the suffering. And now, when they come back, what happens? Now, look at what happens when they come back from the village. This family one, that child will think that my father is always there for me and my father will take care of me. And then he grows up in the same mindset that somebody is there to take care of me. And he doesn't care for few other things and he doesn't care about the external world or for others. He won't think of others. He might grow as a child with a lot of selfish mindset. On the other hand, if you look at this kid, he starts to suffer from his very small age, and right after that, he learns a lot. It doesn't mean that the father let him suffer. He wants him to suffer because he wants to learn a lot of things. Now, this kid will grow up as a bold kid and he wants to help others and he sacrifices a lot for others. And there is a balance as well. And if you look at in general, 50% of the people, if you see, they could be selfish and they would be selfish. And on the other hand, you see very good people. You see, they're selfless and they want to help people. They're very caring. They think about social things. They want to go out and help people. And this kind of situation happens, and there is a balance as well. So look, so let's combine both the Kuti stories now. On the forest, there is a balance between all the animals and herbivorous and omnivorous animals. On the village, there is a balance between human beings. There is a set of good people and there is a set of bad people. And so there is a balance. And it couldn't happen naturally. It would not happen naturally without some conscious power, without some cosmic energy, without that creator. That creator doesn't have to be a god. It could be God, which we cannot say. So, to answer that, I cannot say there is a god or there isn't a god, but there is some kind of a creative force that drives the world every single day. Now, I've read this in Sapiens. I've read this in a book called Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari, who says that, see, we have created human beings from hunter gatherers in the forest and then to the civilized world to the modern digital world today. We have evolved. But that belief of religion is there only to unite people. That religion's belief is for us to live together with that belief that we say that God is there and then we start to believe. See, you go to a temple and you see someone, a stranger, and just because they trust in what you trust, you like them or you try to have that form of trust with that relationship. And then you go to school because you're from the same school, you have that belief. And you're from the same company, you believe because you all have the same values and belief system. So if you look at it, if there is God or not, we don't know. And maybe we can find in the future. But as of now, we don't know. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.